Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Gemini. Keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Gemini. If you'd like a personal reading, there's going to be two options in the description down below to book a personal reading. You also find a third link there, that'll be to join my group for people who are into spirituality. Alright, for us to talk about spirituality, the spirit world, and all that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in joining that group, you want to meet more people who are in spirituality like you and I, alright, go ahead and go join that group. Meet more of your soul tribe. You can also find my Etsy shop, my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon and Ko-Fi. Go support me on Ko-Fi, help me reach next level so we can get a new deck. If you'd like to make a donation, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations. Here, so Gemini, let us see what Spirit has in store for yourself as a message for you. Number 25 with the crested ibis. Sacred archetypal element of air. Alright, this would be very natural for you to connect with that element, alright, because that is your element, Gemini. You are an air sign. Number 12 with the Anubis, surrender, shaman, enlightened heart. Alright, look at this. So we're surrendering here. Number 21 with Newt and Geb. Wholeness, creation of sacred purpose, divine parents. Alright. Number 18, Kansu. Lunar energies, divine timing, blood mysteries. For your last card, what we have number 4, Tree of Life, Vast, Anubis, and Sirius. Alright, so these are the beings that you're connecting with. We have Anubis, it's popping up twice. Bastet, Sirius, we have Nut and Geb, and we also have Kansu. Alright, but we are connecting with the moon, with Kansu being here. We are connecting with the air, your own element. Alright, but this is a time of surrender, so we can get into wholeness. Alright, connect with the Tree of Life. But let's read you more about your beings, so you understand them better. Starting with number 12. I know you think number 4 being the first one, but that's at the back of the book, so. Anubis is known as the god of the underworld, which is actually the inner world. He is enlightened heart shaman, the opener of the way, who went before us to pave the way so that we may follow in his footsteps in our own search for enlightenment. Anubis knows how to surrender his heart and the entirety of his being to the ever-expanding cycles of death and rebirth, in order to step more fully into his divine humanity here at Earth. He is our ever-faithful companion and guide, a stalwart protector who assists us in our ego deaths and the renewal of our hearts, of our soul's true purpose. He walks between worlds and knows how to sniff out the passageway between form and formlessness. He guards equally by day and by night. Anubis cares about us deeply and will guide us if we call upon him during our own shamanic journeys between the worlds. We can also call upon him when someone we love dies, as he leads people safely through transition we call death. When you pull this card, the shaman within is being awakened, and you're being asked to surrender and let go of your old perceptions about how things are. Alright, look at this. So you're being awakened here. You're being asked to surrender, let go. You're being spiritually awoken here into the shaman. Alright? You have Anubis doing that for you, also opening your heart. With Anubis' guidance, you can view your world or whatever situation you're exploring in a new way. As you develop a relationship with this jackal deity, you'll gain access to his keen sensitivities. He will help you find things that you have lost and connect you to those you love who are no longer in this world. Take time to sit and meditate with the image on this card. Will you choose to travel with Anubis? Feel yourself surrender to the powerful shamanic journey that awaits anyone who does. Alright, and if you are into shamanism, if you are a shaman, like I said, probably go ahead and go join that group. Meet more people who are into the same things you are into. Alright, we talk about those things. Number 18. Kansu is a lunar god who appears with as many faces as the phases of the moon. Like the moon, he controls the tides and influences of the weather. He is closely linked with Thoth, and like Thoth, he is seen as both the ibis and the baboon. Known as the Wanderer, he's protector of travelers and the measure of time. So he's protector of travelers. Alright, he's asking you, are you ready to travel with Anubis? Okay? So he's going to be protecting you while you're traveling with Anubis between the worlds. Kansu is a spiritual nourishment, or brings spiritual nourishment to our bodies and souls. He knows the exact timing in which we are ready to receive communion, so that we may become whole. Kansu works on our behalf to fertilize our minds and hearts with the seeds of our own divinity. It engages with the power of the moon to bring forth the healing rains that cleanse our old belief systems. And he renews our DNA at a cellular level. He governs the tides of the ocean and human emotions. Kansu is a great healer and is said to exorcise demons. He does this by honoring, feasting, and celebrating the diseases, and they go away happy. If you've chosen this card, the time is now to move forward in some situation you've been hesitant about. It's also a favorable time for travel. Whatever moment is being called for you, you may want to harness the power of ritual. Create a communion ceremony in honor of the divine being you are. Acknowledge the journey you have completed that has prepared you for the new phase you're entering. You can do this spiritually or bring it to the physical plane by setting up an altar with food that represents food of the earth, or food that represents the body of the earth, and drink that represents blood of the divine material. Alright, so it's telling me to set up an altar here for these beings. If you're in need of healing, honor the source of your disease, injury, or situation for the teaching it has brought you as you take in the holy sacraments. And we have number 21. Newt and Gip represent the physical, that's not even what it said, represent the result of Ptah's dreaming of the universe, at least in terms of perspective of human consciousness. Newt is the night sky herself, with all of the stars, that arches over and surrounds her lover, Geb, who is the earth, the original green man. The two exist eternally in sacred longing for one another. Merged in passionate intent, they form a sacred union of wholeness and co-creation. They are the parents of Isis, Osiris, Set, Nephthys, and the elder Horus. In all physical form, enters our three-dimensional earth plane reality through the portal they create. Okay? It says Newt and Geb are the divine parents, help to initiate us and birth us into our sacred purpose. As we spiral around the great wheel of life, death, and rebirth on our shamanic path toward embodiment in the enlightened heart and mind. We're meant to awaken and remember our connection to divine so that we can become adult children of the gods and assume more responsibility in caring for our sacred planet, Earth. We also inherit powers of the ancient ones as we grow into the likeness. If you pull this card, you've completed a great round of transformation in your life. You're ready to step out into the world with sacred purpose and strong sense of your own wholeness. See, you've already gone through a transformation as you're going through this shaman journey here. Okay? And you're ready to go out into the world. Traveling with Anubis, traveling to the other worlds here. Continuing on your path. Alright. Embodying the sacred marriage, you contain the merging of the feminine and masculine energies inside yourself and bring those fully balanced energies into your life and the lives of others. You may find yourself experiencing a deep sense of peace and well-being as you remember you're both human and divine. You're at home, both on Earth and the great star nation. The more you reflect upon this card, the more you'll feel as though you've come home. Number 25. The sacred crest of Ibis, known to the ancient Egyptians as the Ankh bird, is associated with the element of air and with Thoth as he relates to cosmic mysteries. The crest of Ibis is in the essence of the phoenix rising from the fire. It speaks not only of rebirth, but also the clear thinking that gives you the understanding of your journey. This beautiful bird is a powerful symbol of the ability to conceive of a resulting creation in advance of its actualization. At first, the conceived idea and the goal, both of which are contained in the mind. The main of the element of air includes communication, language, and articulation. It's through air that we speak words of power, and it is by making sound and music, toning, chanting, singing, speaking, laughing, and breathing that we express the element of air. Through our connection with air, we find sound within ourselves and communicate directly from the throat. Aesthetics, including beauty and pleasure, also exists in the domain of air. When this card comes up in your reading, it's time to look at how you express yourself, especially in communication with others. You have a valuable ally in the sacred crest of Ibis. When you meditate on this card, you'll feel your consciousness rise as you're lifted up to a higher perspective from which you can see whatever situation or question you brought in a new way. Use this perspective for clarity and thoughtfulness in your thinking and speaking, so you connect with thought as well with this bird. Drawing this card means it's also time to lighten up. AI will assist you to experience and express wisdom with joy and a light heart so that you can appreciate the humor and playfulness available all around you. AI is your ally. Breathe deeply for yourself, experience awe, then express your gratitude with exuberance. You have your last card, number 4. Bast awakens Anubis' holy longing with fruits from the sacred tree of life. Anubis hangs in anticipation, preparing to meet his father in the depths of the waters of the dreaming world. Osiris awaits Anubis' surrender. See, that's why we're surrendering. Into his watery embrace so that renewal and rebirth can result. Alright? That's why we're surrendering. So, with Anubis here, he's going to be taking you to Osiris. Alright, so that you can renew, because you've already gone through a transformation here. Alright, already released a lot of the old, a lot of what is no longer serving you. You know, you're connecting with Anubis, going into the other worlds here, being protected while you're traveling to other worlds, and you're going to be meeting Sirius to renew and regenerate, and then you're going to be going back out into the world as a whole being. Completed. What are you wanting to discover or renew? When you pull this card, it's time to stop and consider the concept of surrender. Their ability to find stillness in a meditative state, you'll be able to recognize how in your everyday journey you are engaged in the shamanic rite of passage of surrender, death, and renewal and regeneration. Look for the beauty that is an inevitable result. Alright? So, Gemini, that's messages for you. That's the beings you're connecting with. Now let's get some rooms. So trust yourself. So we have Aries. So you have those placements for one around you. We have the Sun and Moon Dragon connected with both the Sun and the Moon. It's a state of balance. We have the Chinese zodiac sign of the Monkey. Here we have Anubis, which is appearing in your reading. The White Tiger. The White Tiger. Tiger can be the Chinese zodiac sign of the Tiger. Tiger can be power, courage, ambition, truth, and justice. We have a journey you're going through. Alright, which we do see that here through your reading. So, Gemini. That's all I have for you. Like I said, if you'd like a personal reading, that is going to be, there's 2 options for that in the description down below to book a personal reading. And if you'd like to join my group, go ahead and go join. It's a 3rd link there. And a bunch of other things there you'll find in the description. And if you want to see more content, definitely subscribe. Bye, guys.